there, Matt, Meg, Maddie, and Mackenzie. I think I got everybody. This is Mackenzie's video lesson for today. 3 things I want to talk about. I'll go down the list, and as usual, if you have questions or want me to look at anything, I'll be more than happy to do that. So cool, let's get to it. So first thing is her sitting position. I had my notes last time that we're kind of like creeping over the lower back with our arm. Common, it happens a lot, especially if the music is more intricate. We're kind of like starting to focus over here a bit more. Because Lightly Row, that one like does like the fingers move around a bit more than Twinkle does. It's a bit more stationary because you're hitting the notes twice, each one. So we get the sitting position here. So we get a nice, good sitting position, good heart to heart right there. And remember that we don't want to have that arm coming over the top, especially it happens a lot like when they start like really kind of honing in, and like the guitar is turned to the side like this. You might see a little bit of that at home. It's common in here too, like going. Try to do that, but see if you can keep that guitar. And I think what might help too is maybe putting some poppers or a toy or a stuffed animal or something like up here, kind of keeping that guitar from like tilting in like this, and the arm sneaks in like this right here. So what I use, let's see if I have it right here. Here it is. Right, I'll have my guitar, and then I'll usually put like this, like right here, someplace like that, and then you keep the toys safe like that, or you can put a popper right up here, maybe a couple toys, ones that stick up there really well, and make sure you keep that arm back like this. Then what I would do is like have this auditory cue that's not like, don't do that, or things like that, or stop doing your arm, or like grabbing your arm and yanking it back. I just get a bell, and you've seen me use it before. I'll get a bell, and if you see that arm creep over the top, and you maybe just have her just play open notes, right? So maybe we can do the experiment of like, is it when she frets notes, or is it just like always in general? So you have her do like a couple like open G's and see if that arm stays back there like that. And if that doesn't move, that's fine. If you put a finger over here and you find that she's straight over here to look over here and everything's kind of creeping this way, then we know it's because she's looking at her fingers over in this spot. So what you can do is, if you see her, what you can do is have that bell, and she goes to play her open notes. It's something that's super simple. Like I'm talking like flowers maybe, right? Because she did that last week. Flowers, or a bit more of the frame. Flowers, right? Something like that, or maybe the first couple notes of Twinkle. Nothing crazy, right? And see if you can keep the arm back here, and if the arm creeps over the top, jingle that bell, and that'll give her that auditory cue that, oh, I need to get back in position right here. Like I said, nothing like, stop doing that, right? Not that you do that anyway, or you know, obviously you know better about that, but just something that she can hear, go, oh, I need to sit back in my position. If you want to get real crazy with it, you can have like a different sound for like the thumb over here, right? So the thumb creeping over the top, or pokey thumb in the back, right? We want to avoid that right there. But you can do like a different, like a bell for this over here, and then like you know, something popping or something like that for the other one. You can get kind of crazy with it if you want. Cool, do that for me. And then number 2, moonwalks. So I know last week we were working on making sure we're keeping our fingers moving both off the guitar and on the guitar. So like, maybe first start with some like really good moonwalks. If Maddie wants to play along too, she can. I think you said they're kind of like they're doing more guitar stuff together, which is good. Maybe they can practice their moonwalking fingers, because everyone can use more moonwalks. I mean, heck, sometimes I go back and work on mine, right, just to kind of keep up with it. So you're never too old for moonwalks. So you have the moonwalks and open strings after you do it off the guitar. And then if that's like looking good, then what you can do is just try, like I said, the first couple notes of Twinkle, something that she's very familiar with, right? Because moving the fingers here while doing this and then doing this over here can be kind of hard. If you have the 2 notes, and like see if she can build like a streak, like, oh, you did the first 2 notes with Twinkle, or you did the first note with Twinkle with moonwalks. Great, do the second now, see if you can do 2 this time. Right? Okay, see how many of these you can get in a row with doing moonwalk fingers. And then lastly, the other thing I want you guys to work on are working on the next part of flowers. If you can get the whole thing, that would be great. I have in my notes here that she got flowers grow, which is, as you know, the G, A, B. See if you can get the next one. Maybe get Maddie to play the note, and see if Mackenzie can find it, or Matt, you can do it too if you get your guitar out and see if you can play that note C right there and see if she can find it, right? I always preface it by going, it's one of the notes from Twinkle. It's nothing different than Twinkle. It has to be one of those. It can't be anything weird like this string here. It can't be this note up here. It can't be that. It has to be the notes of Twinkle. So kind of frame it that way. See if you can get her to go flowers grow. Now, if she moon hops that, that's fine because we want to separate those two concepts. So we're working on our left hand and then working on our right hand separately. And then what will happen is we'll stick them together once they're really both confident. And should be good to go. See if you can get that C. If she can get the D, 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 that would be great. What you can do for those repeated Ds is ask her, are they the same or are they different? Because some kids not listening to see if the note's changing. So if she knows the notes are staying put, it'll be much easier for her to figure out because she's not figuring out 3 notes. She just has to figure out 1 note and just play it 3 times. Cool, so work on those 3 things for me. Obviously, I can't make a comment on Lightly Row because I haven't seen her play it, so I'm assuming everything's going well with that. But if, like I said, if you want to send a video of her playing through that, I'll be more than happy to make a comment or 2. So cool, so work on that for me. Maddie, I will see you on Friday, tomorrow, and then I will see her next day, or next week. That's it. All right, take care, guys. Bye.